Hey guys, I'm Josh with Active Tours, and today we're in Santa Barbara doing a coastal kayaking tour with the Santa Barbara Adventure Tour Company. Let's check it out. When I arrived, I was greeted with a big smile from our guide Addison. She was busy hauling our kayaks down to Haskell Beach, which is quite a ways away from the parking lot. People started gathering around the Santa Barbara Adventure Company truck, and right away I could tell that we had a good group to explore the open seas. We got all geared up with life vests, and they even gave us splash guards just in case you didn't want to get wet at all. They had dry bags to give out, which I took advantage of since I was bringing all my camera gear. Then we headed down to the beach. Here we got a good overview of kayaking and how to communicate with each other in the ocean. Addison showed us how to paddle, and since everyone had been kayaking before, everyone felt pretty comfortable. Addison was also CPR certified just in case the worst happens. I'd say the funnest part of this whole trip was the beach launch. There was some decent waves coming in, and Addison came in and launched us one at a time. It was definitely an adventure. People had to learn real quick how to paddle and point their nose into the waves. Addison was great. She pushed everyone out past the first few waves, and boom, they made it out to the ocean. Okay, so everyone has made it out cleanly to sea. I feel an immense amount of pressure to not take a swim. We'll see how it goes. With a little help from my friend Addison, we made it out dry as a bone, and we all gathered to start heading up the coast. Hey, if you like this tour review, subscribe to become a founding member of the Active Tours community. We immediately went to explore Elwood Pier, which is an oil pier here that is closed to the public. Well, from land that is. It's always great to explore piers like this. They always seem to attract sea creatures, so you never know what you're gonna see. There's a lot of mussels attached to the pier, which is pretty cool. After traveling down the pier a bit, we continued heading up the coast. We explored some giant kelp fields and learned that kelp can grow up to 2 feet per day, which is just crazy. But due to climate change and the warming ocean, these kelp forests are starting to disappear. You can help our seas by going to moritofoundation.org. After learning about the kelp, we continued to seemingly go north, but Addison pointed out that since the Santa Barbara coastline actually faces south, we're technically headed west. It's a little disorienting. Having lived so close to the California coast for the better part of 2 decades, the ocean is always west, but not here. Here's a shot of Stearns Wharf in Santa Barbara that has a compass on it. And if you want to check out the best things to do in Santa Barbara, check the link above or in the description below. Addison also explained that these lands once belonged to the Chumash Indians. They perform a number of cultural events throughout the year and even paddle out to Santa Cruz Island using traditional boats. Here's a shot of the Painted Caves just a few miles outside of Santa Barbara and also on the Best of Santa Barbara list. Around this area we saw harbor seals and then a bat ray, but I failed to photograph both of them. Complete and total failure. Oh well. Those guys only show up for a second or two before diving to escape us humans, and I don't really blame them. We kind of destroy everything. After that, we landed on a secluded cliff-faced beach close to Naples Point and explored what the tide brought in. I was surprised to see a spider crab shell on the shore. I had never seen one of these before, so that was pretty cool. Here I was getting a little hungry, as the 4-hour coastal kayaking tour without some snacks is a big stretch for me. Fortunately, I brought some bars myself. I heard that one of the people from the group was getting a little seasick. It's always a good idea to take some meds way before the trip, just to be safe. I prefer Bonide over Dramamine if I'm going to take something for motion sickness. Dramamine always makes me way too drowsy. Anyways, I was really feeling for the young lady. I know what it's like to have motion sickness, so hit that thumbs up if you know what it's like to have motion sickness on a tour and kind of feel bad for everyone else. We launched back in some much smaller waves and cruised all the way back to the starting point. Having done about 3 miles in total, it was a great tour and we had a great guide. The only recommendation I would make to the Santa Barbara Adventure Company is to pack a few granola bars to hand out at the beach, or perhaps if you're going, just bring your own just in case. You're going to work up an appetite. Also, remember to tip your guides. They're there to keep you safe, so hit them up. I had a great time with the Santa Barbara Adventure Company, and if you're looking to get out on the water and see some wildlife in Santa Barbara, this is definitely the tour for you. In the next few videos, we're going to be talking about hikes to Devil's Postpile and Rainbow Falls and Mammoth Lakes, a backpacking trip to Cottonwood Lakes with my dog Iris, and I just planned a Lake Tahoe trip for my birthday. Comment below if you have any advice for things to do in Lake Tahoe. Hit that subscribe button to become a founding member of my channel, Active Tours. Thanks again, I'm Josh. Check out my Instagram, Facebook, and Pinterest.